Hello, dudes and gals and theys and pencils. I hope you slept well. We bring to you a very important news meeting right now about this. What do I even call it? I'm aware that the video is fake, yada yada. But regardless, this dude still went in front of a board of high end council members and just claimed that he was a groomer. Like, even if it was a prank, he's still claiming that he's a groomer, which which could still get him arrested. And in front of the literal council, he's claiming he's a groomer. I'm honestly sad they didn't have police on standby. This dude is a mess. I mean, I've checked out his channel. He's got like 2 mil subscribers, which is really impressive for a really bad prank channel. But then again, are there any good prank channels these days? They're all kind of just going downhill.
We have Jeffrey Goldstein.
Jeffrey Goldstein.
As a reminder, please state your name and address.
Now that I know this is staged, I hear Jeffrey Goldstein, and I'm like, oh, come on. A groomer called Jeffrey Goldstein. You see where I'm going with this?
And you will have 3 minutes.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Goldstein, and I do not wish to state my address just because this is going out on the internet. But anyways, I am the head of Groomers Against Pedophiles.
I know, he's got like the, the thing that they catch dolphins in the ocean. Like that big fish net or something.
Yeah, he's
and a proud member of
I mean, he kind of just looks like a street hooker.
Also a kindergarten teacher, and as you know, yesterday was
He's a what? He's a
Dude,
what?
He's just trying to tick all the boxes.
Yeah,
Like,
he is.
fucking
He is.
LGBTQ. I'm a kindergarten teacher, so like.
Part of me wishes this was real. I mean, obviously the main part of me wishes is glad it isn't real, because I'm glad that this isn't a real groomer that is going around meeting up with underage kids. But part of me wishes that it was real just so we could take the piss out of it and some more, and like it actually be meaningful. Because this is just so funny, and this is the kind of shit like that would go on in the US. I've seen real shit like this go on.
National Transgender
But my favourite part is the people in the back. Their reactions is
Biatches. So I hope everyone enjoyed that.
Biatches.
But anyways, the reason I'm here today is because there's a dangerous conspiracy theory going around. There's some conspiracy theories here,
He just straight up pulled a Yas queen. I half expect him to bust down with the Gat Skibbity Rizzler.
Anyways,
he said conservatives as well.
Is worse than what the anti-vaxxers
He's hitting all those buzzwords.
Denied science in 2022, and that's that groomers are pedophiles. We are not pedophiles. And here's the thing about groomers. We don't do anything without consent.
The kids in the back just having the time of their life, not knowing this dude is within like a meter of their reign.
Well, they've been like dragged into this random room with their parents. They don't know what's going on.
Obviously, these people at the back don't know that this is a guy doing a prank, and neither do the council. So for these real people, this guy is a real groomer.
Until
it's not court, but it's a city council meeting.
Are be kind and age is just a number. Remember that. And the only people that are really against groomers are white, Trump-supporting Christian nationalists. Just a few.
Wow.
It's like he just Googled what are the most offensive words I can say right now legally, and then just decided to just chuck in all of the buzzwords to try and just piss off as many people as he possibly can. I don't understand what there is to gain from doing this. He's just acting like a scourge on the earth, just like a disease that needs to be wiped out. Because, like, why? Why pretend you're a groomer? That's not adding anything positive to the world. It's just meaningless.
Months ago, I was actually set up by an online vigilante called Predator Poachers, who posed as a 13-year-old boy that wanted to meet for sex and bondage play learning. The worst part about this is that I literally drove an hour just to be told that there wasn't really a 13-year-old boy, and I was confronted by a big scary white man with chat logs.
He was confronted by a scary white man with chat logs. So Predator Poachers, for those of you who don't know, are the people who poached EDP and offered him a cupcake. Did EDP ever get arrested? I don't think he did he? He just escaped all laws of jurisdiction and physics at the same time. There is nothing that can hold EDP back. He will always find a way to come back. It's like a hydra. You cut off its head and 2 more grow. It's like EDP, you ban one of his accounts and 2 more accounts just pop up somewhere in the world.
And several cameras in my face. To say the least, as a gay man, I was scared for my life.
That's the bit that broke me. I started pissing myself laughing when I heard that. It's like, as a gay man, I was scared for my life.
Oh, bro.
Shortly,
You can't just like pull out the like I'm gay card.
It's like, as a gay man, I was scared for my life. But if I was a straight dude, I'd be chilling.
To incriminate me. But here's the thing. I was never going to have sex with him. I was talking about sexual education, which is the only reason
we were just going to learn about bondage and sex together.
Regardless of whether or not it's a prank, he still said those things to legal authority, which could absolutely hold himself accountable. Right? Like, if someone admits they're a groomer, surely the police can, take note of that they admitted they're a groomer. Even if it's a prank or not, he still said it.
Up a wreck shaft.
So if it's a prank, how hard do you have to commit to, like, you're just like, all right, so I'm gonna groom the child. I'm gonna text them that I'm coming over for sex, and then when I go up and talk about it, I'm gonna make it sound really funny.
I don't think he went that far. I don't think he actually groomed the child. Because that would be a whole nother ball game. Then it wouldn't be a prank anymore.
Then why is he there?
He's just trying to make a buck off this whole place. He's trying to, like, make a funny video and be like, oh, look at me, I pretended I was a groomer, haha. Because this is what he does. He just goes around just being a nuisance to people. Just, like, not adding anything to society.
Not educated on this stuff. I mean, seriously, imagine being 18 years old and you don't know what a bondage kit or a butt plug is. Into the real world. I'm literally a teacher and I do this.
Yeah, because asexual people don't
exist. I'm literally
exist,
a kindergarten teacher and they need to learn about bondage.
It's like, apparently asexuals don't exist. Like, apparently, as soon as you hit 18, you gotta know what a butt plug is.
For a living.
Bro, you didn't know about bondage when you were like 10? What the hell?
Take my word for it, counsel. The entire purpose of me going over there was to mentor this kid and to be his daddy. I promised that I was going to wait until he was 18.
This dude at the back is having none of it.
Imagine being, like, knowing that you're, like, doing a prank, and then reading, like making a script, and then sitting there and being like, yeah, I'm gonna read this out in front of all these people. Yeah. It's like, I couldn't do that.
So
pranksters have no shame. I don't know how, but they do it.
So as well, obviously this dude is reading this on his phone, so he's not actually, like, doing it on the spot. He'll be reading a script. But, like, holy shit, if he lives here, which he most likely doesn't, because, like, who would want to be remembered for this? But if he lives in this area, these people are going to spread the news about him and remember him as a groomer.
You're the groomer guy.
Yeah, because obviously most of these old people aren't going to have access to social media. So they're not going to see that this guy made a prank. They're just going to see him as a groomer. That's another bad play from him. That's another L that he took right there.
To do anything sexual with him, or I would have only done it if he wanted to. This stuff literally happened.
But a child cannot consent.
All the time in the gay community. And I'm asking you, the mayor, to pass legislation to destigmatize meeting minors off the internet because they just need a mentor and even a daddy.
They just need sex.
And what if that mayor then did pass that legislation? That means that this guy would have literally just made it easier for groomers to meet kids.
I got a law made in my city. What?
It's not just any law, it's a law protecting groomers, which is not a good law. We shouldn't be protecting groomers.
Well, yeah, no, but if that happened, he would be like, prank gone wrong. Gone sexual.
Yeah, that is true. He would have just put gone wrong in the title. They actually listened. Oh.
They actually
Spend a
listen.
night in jail for this bullshit. Because
Night in jail.
Oh, so
Oh my
cute.
God.
He spent a single night in jail.
I just wanted to just mentor him and be his daddy.
All right, you don't have to keep saying daddy. It's no longer funny. Just weird.
Thank you, sir.
His belly jiggled.
Thank you, sir. Anyway,
But that was a fun video. I really wanted to just make a video on that. I don't usually like make a video on everything I see, but when I see something like that is just a hidden gem that has so much potential, I have to. I can't resist. It's like a guilty pleasure, just making fun of diseases on the internet. Where's the plague doctors when you need them? They left after the plague went out, but we need them now more than ever to cure this new disease that's upcoming, that's taking over the world by storm. It's called brain rot. That is the end of the video. I mean, maybe I'll upload more. I don't know. It depends the rate of bullshit that comes into my Twitter feed.